Perception, deception, conception. There are a lot of exceptions. There can be all these things. But there's one thing that I have learned from God in the last about 40 years is that God does not lie, and people will have to answer for things. I mean, you do have to answer for things. You have to answer for things now, and you also will answer later. You will. This is 2019, and I am Bob McGee. I am. And I am in my Father's house. And Joseph McGee is me. So I don't want anybody confused about Joseph and Bob. Joseph and Bob are the same. It's one man, same name. My name is. It's on my driver's license. And I am known as Bob McGee. And I am known as Joseph McGee. Now, Bob McGee and Joseph McGee are one and the same. So, if you've seen one of us, you saw the other also. Yeah. I am Bob McGee. I am in my Father's house, and I am here to preach the gospel of the kingdom. The gospel of the kingdom. You live in the kingdom. You live today. You live today in what is today's kingdom. And things do change just as the weather changes. God is going to do some things in the future, and we will have another age. Right now, we are in this age. The age we are in is when things are being said and done for judgment. And you say, well, I don't think so. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. It don't matter whether you wear glasses or not. What matters is what God says. Man and women, men and women live by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. And what God has said He will do, He will do. He proved that from day, whatever day, because when He told Adam what would happen if certain things took place in that garden, you can tell that what God says will come to pass, comes to pass. Yes, it does. And don't blame Adam. Don't blame Eve. You can blame the one that got cursed. Cursed. And he has lied from the beginning, and he's lying still today to everyone that will believe his lies. Well, you may think, I have never heard the devil say anything to me? Hmm? Well, you have. Because a thought or thoughts come from somewhere. They do. A thought does not just, I can't lay this pen on that right there and that pen start writing. That's not what happens. That pen will not move unless I pick it up. Satan, the devil, speaks through individuals by giving them thoughts which become words, and the words come out of the mouth. My mouth, words come out of it, just like words come out of your mouth. Words came out of Jesus's mouth. And Jesus's words were clear to the people that he was talking to. Now, sometimes they got a little confused, and they would ask Jesus to explain things to them, and he would. But this is 2019. In the age to come, let me clarify this right now. In the age to come, there will be immortals dwelling on the earth. Immortals. An immortal will simply be one who cannot be killed. They will be the immortals. As of today, I do not know of any immortals that are on the earth. But someday there will be many of them. And they will be men and women, or they will be male and female. And these will be sons and daughters of men, or they will be sons and daughters of a woman. Might better say a woman, yeah, because sons and daughters come from the woman, yeah. The man might have something, to do with a baby being conceived, but the man is not going to have anything to do with the growth of the child in the woman. Now, the man can kill the child that's in the woman and put an end to its life, but he can't cause that baby to do anything because it's just out of his hands. I mean, the woman, the woman can't do a lot with that baby. Matter of fact, that woman, I don't know what the woman can do with the baby before the baby is born, other than maybe feel it move and talk to it. But the baby's not going to talk back to the mother. But I want people to understand that there will be a judgment day. And Jesus said, I say to you that every careless word that men shall speak, they shall render account for it in the day of judgment. By your words you shall be justified, and by your words you shall be condemned. This is for everyone.